Hey Layla, I know you're Brazilian, but you can't make this entire show about Brazil.
After that game, I don't even need to mention Brazil. Hello, I'm Layla, and this is my occasionally unbiased football show, the show where we discuss what on earth is going on in Russia. It's that period of the World Cup where everything gets turned up to like 100, and it's either hysteria or grief en masse. The hysteria to griefometer is best depicted by Peter Schmeichel, the legendary goalkeeping father of Denmark's Kasper Schmeichel. 1 minute, it's pure joy. The very next second, desperate grief. Has any goalkeeper ever saved 3 penalties in one World Cup game and still been thrown out of the World Cup? Kasper Schmeichel was incredible. This World Cup is insane, so naturally, he's going home. Spain versus Russia gave us some of the most incredible statistics ever. For the first time in World Cup history, Spain completed over 1,000 passes. On the other end of the spectrum, Russia's centre-back Vladimir Granat played 75 minutes, attempted 4 passes and completed 0. Not a single pass completed. So, who's going through to the quarterfinals? Russia, of course. Germany, Argentina, Portugal, Spain are all out of the World Cup. The entire of England thinks it's coming home. This World Cup is now officially insane. Spain may be out of the World Cup, but they are still in the global draw as much attention to your muscly legs as possible tournament. It's almost as if they know the whole world is watching. I'm sorry, Spain, but Portugal have this one completely wrapped up. Serbia are officially out of both tournaments, despite a last-minute desperate attempt by Rukovina. The Premier League's greatest goalkeeper, David De Gea, conceded 10 goals and made just 1 save throughout the entire tournament. I can remember him catching a bottle of water from the sidelines, but that's about it. Forget Adidas goat. Ronaldo didn't even reach Alpine goat levels. Messi is still a Billy goat. Let's be honest, we were all super disappointed in Messi. In his last game, he walked around so deflated, I was half expecting him to retire again before the final whistle. Maradona was gutted to see Argentina knocked out of the World Cup, but his emotions were quickly turned around by the president of the Russian Republic of Tatarstan, who gave him a very impressive gift. Just look how impressed he is. I know that feeling when you get a gift you don't really want, but you have to smile anyway. Good on Maradona for being so polite. We need to discuss worst all-time managers, because I reckon Sampaoli is right on up there. I mean, this guy called up Enzo Perez just 5 days before the World Cup and then played him in every single game. Every game! Yet he couldn't find more than 22 minutes for one of the top goal scorers in Serie A, Paulo Dybala. And he only gave 1 full game to Sergio Aguero, the man with 143 Premier League goals. Ow! Another natural goal scorer, Higuain, was sat where Perez should have been, and to top it all off, Sampaoli spent the whole of his post-match press conference complaining about how he set it all up for Messi, and he changed his tactics for Messi. Well, I can see what you've done wrong there, my friend. Messi's a player. You were coaching a team. Now, I'm fully aware that every Tom, Dick and Harry on the internet has an opinion, but I genuinely believe I could have managed Argentina better. And that's saying something. They arrived on the Rolling Stones' private jet, but they're going home on vanilla ices. And it's all Sampaoli's fault. Eden Hazard has said that he's happy that Ronaldo and Messi are going home, and he expects the role of World Cup superstar to be filled by this man. Oh no, wait. This man. We'll wait and see, shall we, Hazard? Because England are historically hilariously bad at taking penalties, Gareth Southgate has made it a little easier for Colombia to prepare for the inevitable penalty shootout by releasing the names of who will take them. Genius. First up, he's chosen Harry Kane. Obviously, couldn't be anyone else. At number 2, Kieran Trippier. Number 3, Jordan Henderson. What? At 4, Jamie Vardy. Okay, we're on the bench now. This is worrying. And at 5, Dele Alli. That's more like it. Although I don't ever recall him taking a penalty. How can I end this show without mentioning France and Kylian Mbappe? He is the golden boy of the World Cup right now. The second most expensive player in the world is absolutely proving his worth. Keep an eye on him. He's a dangerous guy. I'm done.
To watch future episodes or ones that you might have missed, you can find this show on NBCSports.com, the NBC Sports app, and NBC Sports YouTube channel.